What's going on, good people? It's your boy B3, aka the Kush Motivational Speaker. I know, you're probably wondering, why am I outside and what is this huge thing behind me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, now you know. This right here is going to be the zero gravity van, yes, which means I'm going to be going to different dispensaries to interview them. So if you have a favorite dispensary, or if you're a dispensary yourselves and trying to get your name out there, please, by all means, shoot me a DM at Clint Goodkush, or shoot me an email at b3sgalaxy@gmail.com. I hope you guys are ready for the flight, because I am. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Zero Gravity. Yes, we are back and we are live. And not only that, we are at 103 subscribers. Ooh, yeah, baby. Just want to say to y'all, thank you so much for rocking with us this long. And not only that, for all the new guys who've come along, thank you. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. So check this out. Tonight, we got a lot of crazy things that's been going on tonight. You know, a lot of newsworthy type stuff. Not only that, a couple things actually happened, today, I think. If not today, a couple hours ago. Matter of fact, I think you guys kind of already know, but our boy Biden finally came through with something else. Yes, it turns out that we got big news on the marijuana laws. So, I got a clip for you too, so hold on a second. Let my guy get this set up for y'all real quick.
Tonight, a new executive action from President Biden pardoning thousands of Americans convicted of simple marijuana possession under federal law. Let's get right to our senior White House correspondent, Mary Bruce. She's live at the White House with late reporting. Mary?
David, the president has now pardoned all people with a marijuana conviction with marijuana possession under federal law. That clears about 6,500 people convicted between 1992 and 2021. Biden saying sending people to jail for simple possession has upended too many lives, saying it's time to right these wrongs. And he is also urging governors to pardon those convicted of state charges, which make up for the vast majority of convictions. The president is also ordering his administration to review how marijuana is classified, saying that it makes no sense that it is a Schedule I drug in the same class as heroin and LSD. But David, the big picture here, this is an important first step towards decriminalization. The president is making good on a promise he made during the campaign. David, of course, this announcement coming just 33 days before the midterm elections.
Yo, President really? Tonight, Mary Bruce, thank you.
Yo, are you serious? Finally. How long have we been waiting for some shit like this to happen, though? How many did he say?
They're going all the way back since 1992, I heard. How many people are released?
Oh my God.
I don't know. Was that in the thousands?
It was in the thousands.
Seems like it'd be more than that.
Yeah, it was in the thousands. Thank God Almighty. I mean, yay, you know.
My question would be, anyone who's ever been arrested for that, right?
Yeah.
You know they paid a lot of fines. And that's what I want back is my money. I want my money. I want my years back. Are they going to give them back all the years they spent?
Yo, it's like,
some bullshit?
How many people are going to be suing the police and stuff now to try to get that time back? You know, try to be able to, oh Lord. I'm like, there's people who've done, you're like 10 years, 20 years over like little bits of weed.
Yeah, over nothing.
Over nothing. And now, you know, you're finally getting your time. It took about, you said in the 90s, so about 30 years, about 25, 30 years for something like this to happen. I mean, not to say I'm complaining. I'm happy it finally happened, though.
Well, I mean, prohibition goes really far back, right? Like marijuana prohibition. I'm not sure when that started, but
honestly, like, cause the prohibition, liquor prohibition, that way older. But the whole, I believe marijuana, it was around the 70s. It was like the 70s or the 60s, the 70s or the 60s, I believe.
I feel like it's much farther back than that. I'm gonna have to
Talking about like the 40s, because I know like in the 40s and the 50s they were using it for kids and stuff, like to help with teeth problems. Like when the kid was teething, they would actually give them cannabis drops, like little cannabis drops, so a kid could wipe it around the gums and stuff.
Right. I mean.
Heck yeah. So I was like, it had to have been, yeah, because they were still. It all really started because of hemp, and they realized how much money hemp was.
Okay, let me tell you here.
Yeah.
According to Google, Wikipedia,
Talk to me.
it goes all the way back to 1937.
1937.
Right.
Whoa, damn.
All right. Well, so what's next on the list? I believe you have another clip for us.
Let's see. What was the next clip? Because I know my thing is kind of weird on my thing. It's weird on my area because I'm trying to show it.
This just happened yesterday, right?
Yeah, it just happened yesterday.
Here, check it out. Let's see here.
Look at that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think you already know what this is. Yeah, your boy Draymond ended up getting into a little bit of a fist fight with that boy Josh. So can anybody explain to me why? Now that's the only reason why I don't know. See, look, I got a little clip of this man, but I don't know why he did it. Is it his female? Did somebody sleep with his chick? I don't know, man. I'm kind of tripping out. Did y'all? I mean, I don't really know why he hit him. Was he mad because he probably was in his circle? You have any ideas, Jace?
No, I don't know anything.
Because I'm like, yo, what the what?
Wow.
It's like crazier stuff happens, yo. Crazier stuff happens. I was like, but
People just need to stop fighting, man.
you were getting paid millions of dollars. You know how much there had to taken some money out of his purse for doing that shit though. Just because you're supposed to be one with the team. You're not
That was a
supposed.
pretty good punch, though.
I'm saying though, he gave one more time. He gave him a good one to the chin.
That was like some kangaroo stuff he was doing there.
I'm like, yo, that wasn't even necessary. It's like that was way off base. Oh man, that was so messed up. So now let's go on down. That was one quick thing. Now I hope everybody's happy, and I hope all that gets healed up because we're warriors. I need my championships, and then I just don't want no more bickering between y'all because I love y'all way too much. I'm a big Warriors fan, been a Warriors fan for a while before Curry came to the game, but I still love my Warriors. So I'm like, please heal all these wounds. Please heal these wounds. Please apologize to each other. I don't know what y'all did, but I need y'all to make up. We are, like we said, we are a team. I need you to make up whatever he did, man. Throw some money at him. Let him get a shot in back.
I just I can't help but think of like recent incidents on television, like you know what I'm saying, Will Smith, right? Right?
Yeah, when he smacked that man, Chris. Yo, really? We're stars, are we not?
They're not role models, really.
No, not at all. And I guess because of being entertainers, most entertainers, not all entertainers can be role models.
I mean, they are just by default because they're famous. That's the unfortunate. I mean, you're a role model, and I am now too because I'm on camera, right?
True. Not the best.
Right. It's not something that anyone's signing up for necessarily.
True.
They're just kind of doing their thing.
You actually make a really good point there. You know something? Hey, since you guys don't know this, my teammate Jay had went camping not too long ago, right? Yeah. So I always was wondering. See, he actually went camping and didn't deal with any. Oh, you hear that? Oh, I feel like I'm taking a ride somewhere.
So where are you going with this?
So because with him going camping, I always worried about if there was ever any wildlife that he had to deal with while he was out there. Did you ever I keep asking him, was there any wildlife you ever you didn't nothing big came at y'all, nothing?
Well, camping, not on this trip, nothing crazy happened. But we do camping in Northern California up on the coast, really close to Oregon on the border there. And there's a lot of elk in that area, and they're massive. You really don't know how massive these things are until you see one in person and you see the, the rack that they have.
The fuck?
I mean, these things, it's like a deer, but think of a deer, but the size of a buffalo.
Oh, hell no.
And that's what an elk would be like.
I
I mean, massive, dude. Like when they walk, you can feel it, and it like thumps on the ground. Like,
oh my God, why?
They were circling our tent all night long just because we were in their grazing zone where we camped. We just put our tent right in the middle of their shit, and it was pretty cool, man. I have to say, I love wildlife encounters. As you know, I have a pretty good mountain lion story.
Yeah. Oh man,
We
this
can
dude.
save that one for another time. But
Oh hell yeah, we
because
gonna
I
have
know
to
you
get.
want to move on to this video.
Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all. That's the reason why, because him with his wildlife interactions, I felt that I needed to find something that had something to do with some wildlife, especially some very dangerous wildlife encounters. Check this clip out.
All right, here we go.
Number 5. It's a sunny day in Peñalver, Spain. There appears to be a Running with the Bulls event happening,
What the fuck?
and as it continues to charge, it turns on a dime.
Bro.
Oh, it's like when his team didn't win, right?
Yeah, I believe this is, because this is an event what they run with the Bulls, right? Oh.
It's like what happens after a sporting event.
Yeah, hey, yo, this is what happens when you get too messed up. Hey, never would I ever.
Hey, real quick, do you want to give a shout out to
Oh, yeah.
this page?
Hey, yo, shout out to this page, too, man. Shout out to Chills, because you hear that? And now, hey, shout out to Chills, man. If y'all ever get a chance to listen to some of his music, too, he actually isn't a bad artist. Make sure to take a look-see, all right? Oh, back to the clip. So let's see. Now, quick question. I don't take trips like this often. Do you, have you ever been on a safari?
I've never left the country, man. Never left the continent. You know?
I would be scared shitless if we go on any safarian ride like this and I see something just loose like this. I'm like, where's the gate? I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to let animals be free and shit. I'd rather be in a zoo. Go ahead, play it, man.
All right.
This video is believed to be taken at a safari park in Africa. A massive rhino blocks this car's path. It appears the rhino is going to let the car pass. But it turns out that is not the case. The rhino pops its ears forward and appears to charge the vehicle but stops. It then circles the car. This rhino can weigh up to 3,000 pounds and can flip this car with ease. And when it appears the driver can finally get away, this happens.
Oh shit.
Luckily, the driver
Oh
was
yeah,
all right.
Pause. Oh hell no. That lets you know right there. This was not. Nope.
So YouTube has a policy to not show cars getting rammed by hippos.
I mean, they don't want the violence.
But I mean, there's so much stuff on YouTube.
Hey, we've seen people get punched
Like
shitlessly.
So you can look up, you can watch someone get shot and killed, and you can even probably find torture videos too, right?
But God forbid we see that car get demolished.
Dude. Okay, wait. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's jump back.
Cool.
Let's switch topics for a second. I want to get out of didn't we have some more news? Okay, look.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to get.
So,
I
yeah.
don't want to make it dark or anything, but this is some serious shit that we can't joke about.
Mm.
Right?
Actually, Jason actually does bring up a big point. This actually, I believe this happened yesterday, or if not yesterday, day before yesterday.
And this relates back to zero gravity topics such as the cannabis industry, right?
Sure does. So peep game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I need you guys to understand, we've actually been laughing and joking about this for a while, about saying that, a person can't, die or, become harmed off of cannabis, or if they did, they have to be like 2 tons, 3 tons. Now, this is what happens when things aren't done correctly in your establishment. Take a look, see.
Okay, this is all new to me. I haven't seen this yet.
Oh yeah, peep game.
We're continuing to follow breaking news out of Holyoke following the death of a cannabis cultivation employee. Welcome everyone to Western Mass News at 6 on this Tuesday. I'm Chris Pisano. Western Mass News now hearing more from True Leave on what happened the night of the incident and their plans regarding the violations filed against them. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver joins us live in studio with more on that. Lexi.
Chris, True Leave now identifying that employee to us as Lorna McMurray. She died in the hospital in January after allegedly inhaling marijuana dust while packaging pre-rolls. The Holyoke Fire Department confirming to Western Mass News they responded to a call on January 7th around 11 p.m. Captain David Rex says in part, quote, that call is apparently under investigation by the medical examiner and by police. McMurray was working at the True Leave facility on North Bridge Street in Holyoke that night when the Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration reports she had trouble breathing and later died. Western Mass News has learned from OSHA that they've filed 3 citations against True Leave related to lack of appropriate training and available safety information for hazardous chemicals. Those violations totaling more than $35,000 in fines. A spokesperson for True Leave tells us in part, quote, our hearts go out to Miss McMurray's family, friends, and colleagues as the circumstances around her passing have recently resurfaced, resulting in their having to re-experience their loss. Out of respect for the family's privacy, we are not going to provide any details as to the specifics of that day. However, OSHA conducted a thorough investigation of the Holyoke facility. PPE was available on site. They tested the air quality throughout the facility, and the samples were all well below acceptable ranges. OSHA did issue citations related to communication standards, and True Leave has contested those findings. We cherish and value all of the 9,000 employees who make True Leave a family, and the safety of our team members is paramount to our core values. The Hamden District Attorney's Office tells us there is no active criminal investigation into McMurray's death. We've reached out to the attorney for McMurray's family on this, but have not yet heard back. Reporting live in studio for Western Mass News, I'm Lexi Oliver.
Man, goddamn.
We're continuing to follow break.
Can y'all believe this shit? But as you can see, that was mainly because you see OSHA had been on True Leave for a little bit even before this situation happened. But that was mainly, honestly, I don't even think that I could call it was a cannabis problem. That was more of, manufacturing issue. Don't you think?
Just following safety protocol.
Just following safety protocols. They weren't. And, it's really sad. RIP to the family members of that. I hate that had to happen, though. Usually, things don't get sadly, a lot of things don't get resolved unless something serious happens. Like True Leave, man, y'all just put us on notice. Y'all just put a lot of cannabis things on notice. And then not only that, we just got think of it like that information was just a couple of days ago. And then today we get the the
Biden.
Yeah, and then we get that information. How convenient, right? It's like that's kind of it's convenient, sad,
That's kind of what I was saying earlier. We were talking before the show. Was like when you see something in the news and there's like a headline for it. A lot of times, I feel like how they want you to feel and think about this thing is in the headline.
Yeah.
Right. It's in how they describe it. It's like you can describe a thing that happens in multiple ways, and you can paint it in different ways. It might be good for some people, bad for others, So I guess my point is like you might read something in the news and think that it means one thing, but it might mean another thing. The actual political effects of that thing.
It's like,
like legalization, for instance. Legalization meant that we pay a lot more in taxes.
No,
and
true.
It also meant that the smaller companies got pushed out of the biz. So legalization, was a great thing in a lot of ways, right?
Right.
But at the same time, the people that pioneered the industry and the business since '96 when it went medical. Those people a lot of those people get pushed out, unfortunately, because of the permit fees.
Yeah, because they were the beginning. That was the whole sad thing about that. Being the pioneers, being the OGs, they had more shit. They had to, more hoops they had to jump through. Like now it seems like I wouldn't say anybody can get into the industry. It's more like, do you have enough to get into the industry, and do you feel like you have the guts to stay in the industry? Because you can jump into the industry, but you don't know if you're gonna have the balls, if you're gonna have the tenacity to stay. It takes a lot of work to be in this industry. People think, let me grow some weed, start selling it. See, it's different off the streets.
I would think with any industry, man.
Yeah, man.
Like if you're not just a person who has a lot of money and you're using that money to buy your way into a business, and you can just float that business until it becomes successful, right?
Right.
If you're not that kind of person, I believe that you must be the person who loves what you're doing.
At least.
Otherwise, you're not going to stick it out for that long haul. I know we're kind of going all over the place with that, but, back to this tragic death. Our hearts go out to the families.
Yeah, really, for real. Please, R.I.P. to the loved ones up there. I know, like they said, you don't want to put too much on because you want to give the family their privacy and shit. But I just want to say, please rest in peace to them. Safety. I hope everybody working at that establishment is being safe. I hope you guys are okay. Hopefully, you get the hell out of there while you can, because that won't be the only case. That won't be the last case. And who knows how many cases have actually happened under the radar. This is probably one that just finally, got caught. So everyone, and even other cannabis manufacturers and people who are working there, please be safe.
Anywhere you work, anything could happen.
Yeah, like a friend told me, check your P's and Q's, man. I mean, do all the necessary, do all your necessary checking before you go into work. Like I've worked in a refinery. Refineries, they always make you have a checklist. You got to have this. You got to have the mask. You got to have your suit. You got to have your earplugs. You got to have everything, all set, right? The minute you mess up, that's your ass. It's like, come on. So. And sometimes it's not even the employees, it's sometimes just the practices themselves at the manufacturer. So put it like this, you guys messed up, how much you want to bet all the other places are gonna be on their shit now because you guys messed up. Just saying. But man, that's scary though. It is scary. I mean, that's have you ever seen that movie Elysium? With Matt Damon?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, remember when he was working at a refinery too and ended up getting caught in the machinery and got cancer and all that crazy shit. And and it's just because, and it wasn't his fault, it was because the machine messed up. And that's literally how most warehouse stuff happens. It's usually that or human stupidity. You have a little bit of both, but yeah. But we didn't jumped all over the place, but we had to get a lot of this news out there, man, because a lot of crazy stuff still has been going around town. So,
but there's something that I want to talk about that's been on my mind since I came back from vacation.
What's up, man?
Zombie deer. Okay.
Yeah, this man has been talking about this zombie deer for a minute. We gonna have to get to the zombie deer, man. Let's talk about the zombie deer, bro. You've been talking about this for a minute.
All right, these so-called zombie deer have now been spotted in 13 Ohio counties. Now, the animals are infected with episodic hemorrhagic disease, or EHD.
The deer were found in at least 4 tri-state counties in Ohio for the second time in a little over a week. Local 12's Genesis Nara shows us some police body camera footage of these zombie deer and explains what to do if you spot one.
Wait, pause it for a second. If we spot one.
Dude.
You mean there's multiple of these things?
The reason I bring this up, right, is because I noticed the tendency of the media to pick the most fucked up, freaky ass name for something that's happening, right? Let's call this an event. Okay, this event is happening, and it's called EHD. They clearly said that, right?
EHD, but of
But
course.
what do you think the name of this fucking segment is? The name of this segment is fucking Zombie Deer.
As soon as the biggest word in here is zombie.
Right. They're going to sit here and tell you, well, it's actually just like a medical condition that's kind of,
It makes his brain kick off certain new.
But it's so much fucking cooler if we call it Zombie Deer, dude.
It's so much cooler. Horror, sex, and blood cells.
Okay, let's continue the Zombie Deer, and
Let's
you
go
can
for
see,
Right there.
That's what he was.
Yeah, you probably didn't believe me.
Well, you said zombie deer. I was like,
Yep, it's true. Spottings of zombie deer are becoming more and more common in the greater Cincinnati area. Body cam video from Colerain police show the moments this deer was found on the side of Blue Rock Road early last week. Police say the deer was found standing and staring off into the distance, never fazed by sirens or officers shouting. And turns out this behavior is not uncommon. On Sunday, over in the city of Oxford, police found this deer on the south side of town.
The deer was panting. There was blood coming from the eyes, or at least one eye, and it had swelling in its face, which, putting all those together, it was indicative of this EHD.
EHD is transmitted by biting midges, known as no-see-ums or gnats, that breed and live in small pools
pause
of
it real
standing
quick.
water.
Maybe they should be called vampires.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know not to be rude. She said gnats. She said gnats. If you rewind it, I swear it sounds like she says when they bite midgets.
All right.
According to the OHMS, EHD is transmitted by biting midges, known as no-see-ums or gnats, that breed and
midgets.
Okay, let's not go there, B. All right.
Okay, wait. They have it spelled midgets. Look in the in the thing. Midgets. But it sounds like she's saying midgets. So.
Which is not a word that's politically correct anymore.
No, it's considered little people now. So I know the political terms. I just want to let it be known I respect everyone. But I swear it sounds like she said midget. I'm just saying, I swear it sounds like she's saying midget. I know I'm not crazy. I am not that loaded yet.
Okay, we're gonna just continue.
Keep going, man.
Live in small pools of standing water. According to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, some symptoms include disorientation and show little to no fear of humans, pronounced swelling of head, neck, tongue, and eyelids, weakness, circling, and other odd neurological signs.
We have learned that EHD is common in the late summer, early fall season, although this is particularly a bad year for it. We were told that the Oxford area and Houston Woods area has been particularly bad, according to their statistics.
The EHD virus is not infectious to people or pets, but sightings of a sick or dead deer should be reported. You can find all that information posted inside my story over on local12.com. Reporting in Cincinnati, Jenna Cisneros, Local 12 News.
Oh, no, baby, no. So what would you do if you saw a zombie deer? Like, real talk. What are you going to do?
Well, I got to tell you, so that video didn't really show much. And there's other videos that actually show what their element looks like. They grow all these tumors. It's really nasty, man.
They grow tumors?
Yeah, it's really sad. They're really large. They get really sick. So that video did not really
do justice.
I found out more today when I was looking it up, but I didn't include any of those because we don't really need to get that graphic.
Yeah, it's get kind of nasty, huh?
Yeah, but so zombie deer. So on that note, man, there's another thing that I was interested in bringing up here.
What's up? Talk to me.
Okay, you know how they want everything's called something crazy, right?
Yeah.
So if you look over here at this cut here, now you can't really see too well probably, but let's go like that. No, it's full screen, right, for you?
Yep, it's full screen.
All right. So they call it the Purge Law.
Oh shit! Yeah, here you. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about this.
But nobody writing a law is going to call it the Purge Law. Right? But that's what the media is calling it. And I'm not on either side. I'm just aware that there are sides and that people on both sides are being manipulated. That's my take on like everything in the news. I try to keep that in mind, you know?
It's like, yo, what the Purge Law?
Right? So that just gets your attention right away. And if you watch some of these like these videos where they talk about it, it is just like, it's insane. They're like gonna let all the fucking rapists out, all the murderers out, like, and it's just gonna be nuts, and no one's ever gonna be like held accountable for any of their actions again.
Don't you just love the news?
And it sounds crazy as fuck, you know. But then there's other people like retorting that, right? And they're gonna say, "That's crazy," you know. That's not that's,
right. They don't sound right, you know.
That's not the point, you know. Right? There's actually like. You know, but that's how, I swear, that's how politics works, right? When you're trying to figure out what to vote on, it's so hard to sift through the nonsense, right? To figure out what is this law actually doing.
You know, I always thought the way how laws go, I always felt like, you ever played that old school game Telephone?
Right.
And you know how it'll start off one thing, but by the time it gets to you, it's something different. That's how I feel like what some of these laws are. Like, they start off one way, and then, but they're expressed totally different. Like we said, they give it different names to try to throw it off, to keep you from either voting yes on it or from voting no on it. I remember one politician that says something about that, like when it comes to certain, like when they do their commercials and stuff, read the fine print at the bottom. You'll find out who's real when you see those little infomercials. Read the little writing at the bottom, because that lets you know who's paid. Like, you know how they say, this is paid by me, that type thing. But really, if you see the thing underneath, it actually says paid by the city or paid by whatever.
You can see like who's backing who.
Yeah, who's backing who. And usually whoever's backing who in that situation just might be winning. So you never know. And like I said, and by the time they start talking about, oh, this is what I want to have done, this is what I feel that needs to be done, by the time they get into office, like we said, it's a totally different thing. But hey, that's just
running
politics.
A campaign and then doing the job of the politician is a completely different thing, right?
Well, that's the politician's job. Say one thing and do another. I mean,
that's exactly right.
Yeah, that's their real job.
I read it defined somewhere as being the art of telling people what they want to hear.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, you study that, you'll be a good politician. You sound like a good one right now.
Hey, speaking of good politician books, I have to give it, you'd like to do book recommendations.
I sure do. What you got for me, brother?
I don't have like a graphic for it or anything.
That's all right. Speak it up.
The name of the book is How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Yeah.
By Dale Carnegie. Okay. This book, I don't know how many presidents have read it, but there's multiple presidents that say that this was one of their books, right?
Right.
And the book teaches you, it's how to relate to people, I think is the best way to describe it.
I like that.
It's like a people person book. And it's not, it doesn't really come from like a selfish place of like conquering or anything like that. But it's like, if you want to do good in your life and you want to get somewhere, right, you got to learn how to like grease palms in a way, right? But not to manipulate, but it's like, it teaches you how to give people what they need in order to help them help you grow.
I love it.
That's the best way I can describe it.
I love it.
I got it on Audible, and it's well done.
See?
Yeah, it's very well done, and I like the voiceover artist is really good.
Shout out Audible, man. Y'all do have some good stuff on Audible. Yeah. Oh, now before we get too far, hey, no.
How to win friends and influence people.
I was just gonna say, say it one more time for me.
How to win friends and influence people.
Yes.
Dale Carnegie.
Dale Carnegie. Y'all check that out, because that is some good reading or even some good listening on Audible. Also, now, remember when Jason brought up that Purge Law? He actually has a clip for me for us to take a look-see at that. Let's take a look-see and see what we'll see what y'all.
You know, I don't think I did. I didn't actually pick one. You know.
We didn't get no clip on that one. I thought we got a clip on the Purge Law.
There's so many. It's crazy.
Man, we just need one. Just get one that you feel.
Hey, you know, look real quick. Oh, let's see. You're looking for the Purge.
Purge, yeah, but the Purge Law.
Yeah. All right, we're digging it up right now. This is a long show. I think it's going to be a long one.
Don't worry, when we get the gist, we go cut that thing off, man, because you know we ain't got that much time. Besides, there's something.
Okay, No Safety Act is not a Purge Law. Expert explains. So see, that's the opposite. What is the Purge Law? Exposing Purge Law. Purge Law is real. Social media afraid of Purge Law.
Afraid of the Purge Law.
We're giving criminals a good. Okay, this sounds like a good one. All right, I'm gonna cut to this one.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Is Daquan Bruce, Concerned Communities for America Executive Director. Daquan, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Is there no doubt, or maybe put it this way, is there any doubt in your mind that these no bail laws do more harm than good?
Absolutely. You know, we talk about the need for criminal justice reform, and to an extent, there is a significant need. However, what we see with these laws is that we're giving criminals a get-out-of-jail-free card when we say that the bail system needs to be overhauled and there needs to be easier ways to pay bail. Bail is set the way it is for a reason. But then, two, in addition to this law, there's a whole list of crimes that are going to be non-detainable offenses. These include burglary, robbery, kidnapping, threatening a public official, and even second-degree murder. So with these laws, what we're essentially doing is saying that,
pause. What?
Like, that sounds like so crazy that it must be bullshit.
Yo, no. That can't be right. What?
Yeah.
Kidnapping.
Oh, yeah, man. Threatening official, rape, murder.
Rape?
You're just basically going down the line of all the worst shit. So,
and they all getting out?
What do you go to jail for? This can't be real, right? Like, if it's real, this is the kind of shit I can't figure out about reality in these modern times. It's like, if you take any of the shit in the news seriously, your first inclination is to want to go out and do something about it and take action, which means you're being like triggered emotionally, which means they're kind of telling you what to do.
Dude, you go end up
controlling you.
What do they call that? Vigilanteism? That's what's going to end up becoming.
I mean, some of this stuff is like, just to hear this, right? The type of folks that are like all about their AR-15s and shit, they're going to be like, oh, that's why I've fucking been stacking all these guns up, is because I've been waiting for this Purge Law, man. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be great. We're going to shoot everybody. Like,
well, maybe not great, but at least maybe they're not excited about it, but it at least justifies
why I have this.
Their whole thing this whole time, right? I mean.
Because we've been waiting.
But is this really even happening? I don't know.
I can't.
But it kind of did happen in San Francisco. Yeah. Right? I mean, it's not murder, but you've seen the shoplifting thing, right?
Yeah, the whole, So, now they kind of get over.
So that did happen. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, because now
anything can happen, right? If you look at history.
If you work in the city and somebody starts robbing the place, you just got to let them do it. You don't stop them. Don't do anything of the nature. Just.
But if you're a customer and you see some dumb shit like that and you want to be a vigilante, I say there's nothing wrong with going up and kicking some ass. And
shoot, they'll try to sue. You want to know what's crazy? And if you try to help, and if you hurt that dude or anything like that,
the person that's stealing the shit, right?
He'll try to sue you,
right? But so what? We should all just say fuck that shit. Like, that's not where we want to. Like, do you?
Like, on some foolishness,
dude.
Like, who would have thought?
Here's what happens, man. Okay, in these neighborhoods where this shit goes down, you keep robbing the fucking store that's down the street from your house. Tomorrow, there's not going to be a store down the street from your house, and there's going to be nowhere to get anything.
Exactly.
You keep stealing everything, and you don't give back to your community, then where the fuck, who's going to support you? All right? That's my question.
I'm with you on that. It's kind of like, dude, and then you want to know what makes it worse is that I had one guy who worked at a smoke shop. He was like, I knew the guy who was robbing me. He was like, it was Tommy down the street. I just didn't want him to go to jail type thing, right? And I wonder how many more people are like that out there that be letting some of these cats get a pass. I know there's a lot of them that don't, but the ones that do give them a pass, you need to just go ahead and protect the store. You know, I'm like, protect the store, yo. You already robbed it twice, and dude, no, it's you. From now on, you might as well just be lightweight security. It's obvious you got the, you know, take care of the store, dude, because he could have took you to the cops. He could have ratted you out like years ago, but he didn't. You know, I'm kind of like, give respect, give credit where credit is due, but that's a special case. But yeah, but if y'all rob them, don't rob your neighborhoods. Don't rob your neighborhood corner store. We kind of need those.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, so you've heard of, what do they call them, food droughts?
Yes. Oh my God, there's little food deserts around the hood. Yeah.
That's what I meant, food desert.
Food desert, yeah.
And you know, they study, they do these like disease maps, these health map kind of things. They do these statistics where they like show the areas where certain diseases are really a problem. And you know what it just so happens to be, my friend? Those poor areas, right? Those downtrodden areas where people eat at the gas stations and they don't have access to groceries like fresh vegetables and real food that doesn't come out of packages.
Exactly.
Right? So that's what you're going to be faced with. You can't even, like the pharmacy where I work in Oakland, they're gone now because of all the bullshit that happened.
Damn.
You know, a couple years ago, or maybe not even that long ago. You know,
I was going to say like a year almost, huh?
Yeah, all the shit that went down. And just to be more clear, the George Floyd rioting and, you know, the uprising, basically the social uprising that took place all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world, yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know if it was like that in Fairfield, but here in Vallejo for weeks, man. I don't know how long. I wish we were documenting back then.
We should have, yeah. We should have.
I wish we were doing it back then, but there was dude, every night at the same time, there were like massive fireworks or gunshots going off.
I was just going to say,
and I could not figure out what it was. I feel like it was the cops because there was all the defunding going on, and the cops were trying to say, you know, hey, it was like a solidarity thing, and they were saying, yo, we're here, like every night we're here. Like, I'm not sure what it was, right? I was trying to figure it out, but it was like all at the same time you would hear these shots from all around.
What?
It was 360, dude. They were coming from everywhere in Vallejo, like just all over the place. And they would all go off at the same exact time. It was like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something like that every night.
That's creepy.
During those riots. You know, and that was when there was like massive amounts of people that came and robbed multiple stores all at the same time. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And they all like escaped on the Carquinez Bridge. Police chased them down into like, down into what you call it, that next city, Pinole.
Pinole, yeah.
Yeah. So crazy, dude.
You know, the world is a really crazy place, man. It's like, yo, what can you do, man?
Oh man, we boarded up. They boarded up my office.
They boarded up your yeah, because they was worried about the looters and stuff.
Dude, they had plywood all on the front windows and walls, and it was crazy. It looked like a ghost town up there.
Dude, that's scary. I mean, at least and see, look, and anything could have happened to you. Anything could have happened to the situation.
There was a bunch of shit on fire. Like, you know, like
when,
I would go into work and I'd be like, wow, that burnt last night and that got destroyed. Holy shit, you know, everything was busted up, you know.
See, that's why what I like is if you sometimes it comes in handy having like a camera or a dash cam or something like that. That usually comes in handy, like, because you never know. At least that's to cover your ass. You know what I mean? Some kind of film or something like that. Hopefully, I wonder. Hey, I actually had a couple. I had picked something. Did you ever see that? Did we ever get those? The little video I had, the dash cams.
Hang tight. Let me check real quick.
Let's double check real quick, because
Why don't you do like a little, like a little dance or something for the people while.
I can dance for you.
All right. You're looking for, let me see, scary things caught on Security cameras?
It could either be the security cameras or it should be like 5 scary things on the dash cam. I know that was our boy. That was Chills.
Oh, let me see. I don't see the dash cam, my man, but I do see the security cameras. Oh wait, yeah. No, it's farther back. There it is.
Okay, cool.
All right.
But she doesn't realize yet how worse things are going to go from here. She has a 2-way dash cam, so we can see both inside and outside
I saw
the
this
car.
earlier.
What's going on?
What appears at first to just be a small accident
She got
escalates.
rear-ended.
She exits her vehicle and stops the other car involved just as it's about to speed away. The car
she
still won't
stopped her.
stop, so she jumps on the hood.
What?
Reaching into the car, the other driver finally stops. They argue over what just happened. It appears the other driver doesn't want to take the blame.
Nah.
She thinks they're about to swap information, but the other driver speeds off again.
Damn, you trying to deal.
This
Get
Uber
out of
driver
here.
is clearly furious, and she begins chasing down the car.
Oh, we got a high-speed chase.
She's flooring it too. You heard that engine rev.
I dare you to get out the car.
Oh, man, you hear that
Smoke,
breathing,
traffic,
dude.
and a red
She is-
light.
She
This
over
is getting
there.
serious.
You hear her? Yeah, that adrenaline rush.
It's in that car, dude.
Hey, yeah, she pushing it to the limit.
I feel like she's gonna do the pit maneuver.
She finna. I
The
think she
driver
finna
pulls
end.
in front of the
Yep,
other car
I
in
knew
an
it.
attempt to stop it.
You picked a good one.
I
man.
knew
car
it.
quickly
I
pulls
knew
out
it was
and
getting the
speeds
fuck
off
out of there.
again.
You ain't finna get me.
Another
This is my
attempt to
favorite
stop
kind
the
of shit to
vehicle
watch
is
on
made.
YouTube.
The other driver just turns the
It's
other
probably
way.
not healthy, but it's funny.
Hey, see, that's why I picked that. I knew
Finally,
you
this
liked the
driver
script.
is able to force the other car into a parking lot.
Ooh. Got that bitch.
love this shit.
Hey, look, finna try to drive through the.
This driver traps them there.
No.
You can't
No.
drive through that bush.
No. You stuck. Oh, cool. It's another female. So okay,
The other
okay.
driver
It's an
seems
even.
just
It's
as
an even
furious,
fight
and
then.
This escalates into a scuffle.
I knew it would. Beat that
This Uber driver takes
bitch
the keys from
down.
the other driver.
Beat her down.
You give me my key. Give me my.
Give her a key.
And this escalates to
Yeah,
further
get
confrontation
that.
in the
Get that.
Uber.
Get that. Get that. That lets you know being an Uber driver, man, can be it can be dangerous.
People need to learn how to fucking fight.
Hold on, pause real quick. Now, I just want to say this to all my to all the YouTube world. I do not support I do not support you guys following or chasing. If you ever get into any type of car scuffle or anything like that, I am extremely against you driving and chasing them. This is all for my pure entertainment, but realistically, please do not chase them. Get their license plate number and call the police. I'm just just being the adult right now, just that's all. Just wanted to put that out there. Love y'all. Let's continue.
Definitely don't do the kind of shit that I would do.
Yes, please. Do not do the shit Jason would do. Jason would have chased the person, would have beat them down to a balletti pole. So please, listen.
No, but definitely guilty of expressing myself on the road, and it has backfired into a situation that I think was approaching ultimate danger. And
oh God.
Yeah, I got out of this situation, and I was like, I think I almost had my ass shot.
See?
But so I'm a little more low key now after that.
Sometimes we all have to learn the hard way. I'm glad Jason is still here with me. I love you, Jay. We all have to learn the hard way because we're hard-headed as hell. So that's all
driving,
good.
I mean, people are frustrating. Let's just admit it,
Yeah.
man. People are weird, and we all do shit that pisses the other person off. And you know what? You might even do the same thing that someone else did that pissed you off. You just don't even realize it.
You never know. We might cut people off by accident on some funny shit, and they'll hold on to that for dear life, drive the rush up or just to give you the middle finger. Been there before, done that before. Not saying I'm not big, not saying haven't done it. We've all had road rage. So I'm just saying nowadays, because there's a lot more I'm not gonna say they're dumb. I'm just gonna say common sense isn't so common anymore. So
you know what I do? I like watch a lot of shit like this, right?
Right.
A lot of these videos, so much that it's almost disgusting. And I used to get triggered. Like I think that a lot of people, when you watch a video like this with two people fighting, I think you naturally identify with one of the people in the video.
At least.
Right? You go, oh, who's the bad person? Okay, that guy's the asshole over there. I support this person, right?
Right. We have to find a good guy, bad guy in any situation you see. There's got to be a person in the right. There's got to be someone in the wrong. In this situation, who would you feel was in the wrong? Because I mean,
the person that fucking tried to leave.
The person who tried to leave, right? The person who tried to leave was in the wrong. But then her following the chick, like even with all this adrenaline rush,
right. I mean, obviously that's dangerous as fuck.
That's dangerous as fuck because
and she's gonna get charges too, probably.
Exactly, because her ass was not following the law while chasing this chick. So she was breaking laws too while doing it.
And who are we? What are we? Some kind of fucking like teachers or principals? Who are we? Like the moral, like. Hey, we're just saying, if you know what, we are role models right now, right? If anybody's watching this shit, if anybody younger than us is watching this,
yes. If anybody else who's younger than us watching this, yes.
We've had this kind of shit happen to us before.
Yes, we have,
and we've also seen it on videos, and it happens to almost everyone. Everyone is going to get mad about something. And people are going to be extremely rude to you in traffic in your lifetime.
Oh, yes.
And a lot of people are just going to really make you mad. And you're probably going to be like, wow, I would really love to just stomp that person. But the thing about it is you watch enough of these videos, you realize the outcome is never good. Never good. No matter what, like, it doesn't work out.
Yo, like they said, every action has a positive or negative reaction. So,
you want to hit it up?
Let's go for it. We got more.
It's unclear what happened next, but this video shows you never know how things can escalate in situations like this.
Oh, also, pause real quick.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Chills again. Shout out to Chills again because he's been real dope guy. Just saying that. All right, let's go for it.
Right on.
A school bus pulls to the right on a highway in Norway. Fitted with a dash cam, the car behind him also stops.
Okay.
As students pile out of the bus, they move behind it to cross the road.
All right.
Then one makes a mad dash across the center line.
The fuck? Oh, shit! Oh!
Unbelievable, man. He actually ran away.
Oh, shit! Hey, yo, no.
That semi-driver, as who would ever get over such a horrific event.
Yo, hold on, pause.
Number 3.
Pause, my heart. All I could think about is my child running across the street.
I thought of Pet Cemetery.
Yo, oh, you so fucked up.
You remember?
Yeah, I thought about that.
Like, that shit is so ingrained in my memory, man. Like, if you ever see a kid anywhere near a street, you're going to think of that shit.
Just pull them, just want to snatch.
And not only does, like, this cute little kid get killed in front of his parents, run over by a Mack truck.
18 fucking wheeler.
But out in the middle of nowhere on this nice-ass country road where you wouldn't imagine that happening, the shit just comes out of nowhere.
And they just the shock value of that.
Right.
But
then it's like, then you have the whole, you don't want to go down that road.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to put them down there.
You don't want to put them down there.
that ground. That ground is soil. I forget.
It's evil.
That shit's so good. That guy's great, man.
Oh, God.
Pet Cemetery.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
If you guys haven't seen it, and it is October, if you guys haven't seen it, please check it out.
Pet Cemetery. It's from the 80s.
It's a beautiful movie. See, number 1, number 2 was okay, but number 1 was the best. Like, did you see number 2? I know you saw number 2.
No.
You never saw Pet Cemetery Part 2?
No, why? I don't know.
Yeah, you got to see it.
Why would I do that?
You got to.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay, at least 2, because look, like I said, it's not as good as 1, but you got to check out 2 just because,
All right.
Yeah. All right.
You want to hit it back up, Chills?
Let's do it, baby.
This driver is heading down a narrow road in the woods when he spots another vehicle at the side of the road.
All right, pause real quick.
Jesus. What is with you, pause, man?
Because my heart, I'm already nervous. Because I see trees. I'm sorry. When I see when you're on a road like that and you see nothing but trees on both sides.
B3's afraid of trees.
I'm not afraid of trees. It's just that when you feel boxed in. Don't you feel boxed in?
Man, I got to get you out. We got to get you out.
You feel boxed in. It feel like on the road. I feel like if one of these trees fall, I'm just saying.
All right. If we get 150 subscribers, I'll take B3 camping.
Hey, and we'll film it too. We'll film it, and y'all be able to watch us out there.
I guess people do these kinds of things.
They do. They do these kinds of things. We'll take the zero gravity van out, and then we'll go out there and we'll go check out some of these. Oh God, we'd have hella fun out there with the cameras, dog. That'd be just comedy gold. I think y'all like that. I'd be scared of every fucking thing. But okay, we'll worry about that later.
Oh, you got to go on nighttime hikes, man. Like I did with the bats.
No.
You know, remember the bat and the cat?
Dude, no, I'm not doing that. Y'all are made of tougher stuff. I'd be damned if I'm out there in the dark.
All right, we'll give you a shotgun. How about that?
There we go. I feel better.
No, but then I'll be worried about my safety.
No, you're
You would pull some kind of what's the dude's name?
Oh,
Dick Cheney shit.
I knew he was gonna say. I thought you was a bird.
I didn't understand how guns work. I'm sorry.
You were moving kind of iffy. Zombie deer.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
As he approaches, it becomes clear why.
Well, popping.
The tree. You see the tree?
Oh, see, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a tree in the road.
The tree has fallen across
the
road.
I dare you to drive over it. You'll drive over it?
They don't realize they're in grave danger.
I dare you to drive.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, whoa, oh!
Straight through.
The large truck narrowly misses the driver.
Dude, you should just went straight over the damn. It ain't even that big. My heart.
The driver calls Dave over the radio.
My heart.
It's not clear if the truck missed the other car as well.
No, my heart.
We can assume he missed the woman, as the driver doesn't sound too distressed. He pulls further.
I'm
out of the
distressed.
way.
Where's the lady at? Hey, where's the lady at? Wait a minute.
Dash cam, man. It's too bad he doesn't have a
I don't know
RoboCam.
how this one ends.
Pause. Oh my God. No. We are not gonna. Where's the lady at? Where's the lady at? Nah, cuz I just saw this truck pull. Bro, there was a lady there just talking to this dude in the truck. Wasn't it talking about, I just saw it fall. Where was she when this truck?
Hey, she's gone now.
Shut up, Jason.
Hey, you know what? I want to share something with the audience.
Oh
if I
boy,
could.
What you got, man?
I'm just gonna cut back over to this shit and pop something out real quick.
He got something. What he got? All
right.
Number.
Whoops. I didn't mean to close that shit. I closed homie out.
Oh no, it's all right.
All right.
Let's see.
Is my favorite shit on Reddit. All right. Now, I just want to warn you. It can be triggering. Okay.
Triggering. Oh boy.
Yeah. So, public freakout could be funny. It could be disturbing. It will lower your faith in humanity. Quite a bit. There's a wide variety of things that you'll see on public freakout on Reddit.
Oh snap.
So, that being said, let me hop in here.
Oh boy, do I have enough?
I'm not gonna say what is that everybody says on YouTube now. Let's get into this.
Let's get into it.
All right.
All right,
Jump
people.
right in. All right. I'm just gonna.
Now, okay, and for the record, y'all, I have not seen any of these. I don't even have Reddit or go on Reddit, so this is
That's my favorite thing about Reddit, though. Is the shock value.
Oh my God.
Of this this thread exactly right here. This particular thread is what I mean.
Oh my Lord.
Okay, are we doing this? Let's see.
Also, if we need to go back to the thing, I think it's still in my history too. I
Oh
believe.
yeah, I can find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So no
Ms.
worries.
Smith,
So let's
I
see.
do want to inform you. Unfortunately, you cannot pick up from this location, just based off of how our interactions earlier. I did call my manager, and it is my discretion whether if I want to put you in a vehicle or not, and I'm choosing not to.
I think we're missing one side of this conversation.
All right,
Yes, ma'am.
man. I'm looking at the.
You can go to a different location if you like.
I'm looking
I know
at the
there's one in
words on
Rockingham.
top.
Southern Pines has one as well, but I'm not renting to you here.
So you're not just an asshole, you're a dick too.
Oh.
Ma'am, I gave you a ride to the bank, got you back to the bank, got you back here. You then said I had a smart ass mouth, and if I was your boyfriend, you would beat my ass, so I'm not putting you in the car. Not here. Like I said, you can go to a different location, completely fine, but if you want to pick up from Laurinburg, no,
That's
not
wild.
today.
You are a real genuine piece of pure joy.
Okay.
Boy.
Really helpful.
Of course, no problem.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
I feel offended.
Why?
I know why you're doing this.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm white.
I literally just put a white lady in the vehicle.
I know. And then
So what's the problem?
Because I'm white and you offended me.
What?
I feel offended.
How? Why?
Because I feel like you're discriminating against me. Because
Ma'am, you literally said if you were my boyfriend, I would beat your ass.
I'll see who I can contact.
Yeah, call anybody.
I'm so offended.
Okay.
What's your name?
Trey.
Trey.
Yeah.
I'm going on TV.
Okay,
because
go on
you
TV.
offended me.
Yeah.
Go on TV.
Go.
Life matters.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
Sure does.
I'm so offended.
Okay, be that.
Oh, yes.
I feel the same way. You're like, what the what? I feel exactly the same way. What the what?
Oh, man, what do you think, man?
Oh, go ahead. I want more. Please, hold on. Yeah, let's finish these dash cams. We going right back to this. I need to see what more you have on here.
Okay, so dash cams.
Yeah.
What?
Go. We were on number 3. No, number 2. So we got 2 more. We got 2 more. That was that thing. Yeah, we was good.
All right. Well, I have to hit your library back up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Now, this is the first time we're using YouTube in this manner. Before we've done the Roku, right? I'm just doing this for the audience, letting them know that you know we're getting some practice in here.
We're doing this for y'all. I hope y'all like it.
Okay, now where was it?
All right, let's see. You should see dash cam. I think that's it right next to you.
Dash cam,
Yeah.
right here.
See, look, we on
Number 2.
Number 2. Oh, we on a bike.
Get away from me!
Oh.
Get away from me!
Oh.
This man is run off the road by a truck.
Get away from me! Don't ever do that again. You were way too close. You were way too close. I was going behind. You were way too close. You need to give me more room than that. Get on. Just drive away, man. Go ahead.
Nah, man. You go ahead.
Driving? Get out of here.
The police show up
There
just
they
in
go.
time.
Knock me off my bike.
Hey, so rare, but they showed up right on time.
Insane, man. I left your room to maneuver around me. You were way too close. I couldn't touch your car if I reached any further, man. I got this all on camera.
The guy who walks up to him.
Yeah, like why you running up on me? Thank you, officer.
Nothing.
Yeah, you heard this shit?
You're the one who flipped me off first, man. I didn't want to try anything. I was just going around him, and he started doing a license.
The officer
No, he
sees
saw
right
that
through
shit,
the
dude.
driver.
Nah, he saw you. I bet you the cop was following him the whole time.
Sunday morning ride, huh?
Apparently, the bicyclist had motioned for the truck driver to give him more space. After getting the driver's statement, the policeman asks,
What did he do? I started recording this right after he came too close. I was biking down the street, and I saw him in my rearview mirror, and there was an oncoming car. He was way too close, so I stuck out my arm for him to get away. When he passed me, he flipped me off, so I flipped him off. Okay, just pull over to the side. I'll share it. Oh, where do you want me?
No, he's
By
gonna
this
give.
time,
She'll give him a
witnesses have
ticket for flipping
gathered.
him off.
Yep. Well, what do you know?
Yeah, I got it on camera too. I started recording as soon as he passed me too close.
And some witnesses want to talk to the police.
He was running me off the road.
Yeah, you share the road. You have a big truck, so what?
Oh.
You're a tough guy in your truck. You're a tough guy in your truck.
Shut up.
No worries. You have witness here. We will back.
Yeah, because then he'll come back and then run your ass over. We look like we in that type
The
of
police
state where
report
he'll
is
pull out a
written,
thing on
witness
you.
Statements are taken, and thankfully, things don't get more out of hand.
Oh man, pause. Pause for a second. So you're a bike, aren't you a motorcycle? You ride motorcycles, don't you, Jay?
Yeah, camera. Other camera. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey man, I'm glad you okay, man, because that's dangerous. Hey, all to my bike riders out there, please be safe.
Oh man, I've had some close calls, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Please
Oh,
be safe
God.
out
Just
there.
don't do anything like. Just stop being so jumpy. That's my advice, man. Stop being so quick on the throttles and zipping around everywhere, because you never know. Someone else might be zipping around in a Beamer. You know what I mean? Like, people got zippy cars too, and they can zip
Yeah.
around just as fast as you can, and you're not going to see them if they're coming from the opposite direction across the highway. You know, when you're going the other way, man, there's all kinds of shit that could happen. It's, dude, just seriously, motorcycles are a good way to kill yourself, for sure.
Hey, it takes a certain type of, person to ride a bike. Shout out to my boy Two Ties. If you guys ever see him on YouTube.
Hey,
check out his
hey,
things, man.
he's here. He's here.
Yeah.
He's here tonight.
So it would be nice if he was.
I know, I see him. I see him on the chat.
Oh, he's online?
Yeah, he says a few things here.
Hey, what's poppin', family?
And then Rose Marie, hey man.
Hey.
And then Ricardo De Filipis. I hope I said that right. Yo, Brandon, it's Ricardo from Bright Spot.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Nice, man. It's so
Hey.
great to have people actually tuning in live. Thanks so much.
Much love, everybody. I really appreciate y'all coming. I was just saying, yeah, Two Ties he's a big motorcycle dude. He actually he does a lot of recording on his bike too. Like, y'all two in the bike area, y'all should actually learn each other, because he does a lot of fixing on his bike too. He be scaring the shit out of me with some of this stuff. I've seen some of his videos on YouTube.
Oh man.
He be scaring the shit out of me. I don't know how half he be doing. Him and he got another homie he be doing tricks out there with too. They be scaring the hell out of me. I don't understand how. But hey, for all my motorcycle riders, please be safe out there. And for all the people around us, watch out for the bike riders, all right? I didn't, I'm not gonna lie, I had to wait till I had some people that I knew that rode bikes for me to give a fuck about motorcycle riders. So after I started knowing, because I have a relative who rides bikes, after I saw him riding bikes, I kind of started caring about all bike riders, because I don't want y'all to get clipped. I don't want y'all to get hit. So I'm like, much more power to y'all. Y'all just like us. You just like 2 wheels instead of 4.
Yeah, I gotta give props to the Bay Area, man, because the Bay Area is super friendly to motorcycles.
They really are.
I've been treated with so much respect out there on the road, riding on the bike. Fellow riders, and also, just average regular old cars, with the lane splitting and everything. It's extremely dangerous to lane split, but everyone here is, used to that. Most of the people are used to it if you're growing up in the Bay Area. And they're looking out for you out there. Most of them. Most of them. Okay? You got to watch out for the young people. Watch out for the new drivers. Watch out for the selfish drivers. Watch out for the people that are fucking late for work and distracted. It's a whole mess of shit that could go down. If you just look at that open lane, that middle lane, and you're splitting the lane in, and you think that it's always going to stay that way.
Yeah.
That it's always going to be open. Well, you're wrong, because someone, as soon as traffic slows down in one of those lanes, someone's going to switch over to the gap that's in the next lane, and then they're going to cross in front of you right when you're zipping, if you're going so much faster than the other person. Sorry to lecture, man. It's like,
Oh no, that's what's needed, because a lot of people don't be understanding that.
After I had a couple close ones, man.
Nah, best to be.
And then you
know.
also, if you have ever been on 80 and you've seen some of these accidents with
Oh my God.
a motorcyclist laying there on the ground,
Yeah.
it hits you hard, man. Like if you're actually on your bike and you see that shit, you drive by the dude and he's laying there, that shit.
That hits a way different.
Yeah, it's hit me now just thinking about it because I've seen it a few times, and you always wonder how it went. You're like, man, I hope that guy made it.
Right? It's like, hey, wasn't you just in traffic and you saw a car on fire?
Yeah, I saw a car in a full blaze on Highway 24.
This was today, y'all.
Yeah.
Today. He was on his way home, on his way to the studio, and he ended up getting in traffic and saw a full-on car on fire. God bless whatever that situation was, and I hope if they got out of there alive or whatever happened, I hope you guys are okay. But man, all my motorcycle riders, much more power to you. Please be safe out there. And for everybody else, please watch out for our motorcycle riders. All right, let's get to number one, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, man. We've been
do
dragging
it.
this shit out. It's fun.
Yeah, we gonna do it because I'm getting ready to get to those public freakouts. I want to do at least 3 of those. So let's see.
It's entertaining, man. All right,
Number
let me get this volume.
All right, get it ready. I got you.
one.
Number one.
If you would have come, I think you could have stood up and said, hey.
It's a summer day in the Bay Area, and Eric and Brandy Gear are turning onto the freeway.
Oh, we in the Bay. Okay. Wait, where are we?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, bro, are we?
Is this Richmond?
Is this Richmond?
Traffic seems light for California standards, and for what's about to happen, that's certainly a good thing. They're on the westbound I-580 near the 164th Ave exit in unincorporated San Leandro. Suddenly, almost out of nowhere, a plane dips into view.
What?
This is my kind of stuff.
Hey, yo.
Oh my gosh.
What the what? On some Grand Theft Auto type shit?
There's a plane in front of you, you idiot. What are you doing?
There's a plane in front of you, you idiot.
You can hear the panic in Eric and Brandy's voices, as this is certainly something you don't deal with every day.
I mean, what's the problem? I wouldn't be panicking. I'd be more like, hey, yo. I'd be like, hey, babe, let's pull next to it. Let's see what he's doing. Hey, you okay? He really landed on the street, on the freeway.
The closed captioning
It's
says,
a single-engine
"Put your
Cessna
emergency blasters
172
on."
plane making an emergency landing.
Give that man his props.
Emergency people.
Give that man his props. Yes, indeed.
The Gears told CBS News that it looked like the pilot waited for a gap in traffic.
That man was a G. He really landed this thing on the freeway. We are in the Bay, y'all.
The pilot even
air.
tries to get the plane to the shoulder of the road.
Why?
Brandy quickly calls 911.
Why? I'm not calling 911. I dare him to take off.
No.
I love how they're like
Amazingly, the pilot and his
taking
passenger
on,
are not hurt.
taking on responsibility here.
Right? They're like, we're gonna do this.
And all cars managed to avoid the plane.
This is hella funny.
The plane was not damaged, and neither were any cars on the freeway. CBS
Okay.
News reported that the pilot reported issues with the fuel pump and made the decision to make an emergency landing. Well, it's a miracle everyone was all right. This video goes to show you never know what can happen on the freeway. Even something can pop out of the sky.
What kind of shit is that?
All right, thank you, Chills.
Thank you,
This
brother.
has been documented reality.
Man. Thank you, man.
Documented reality.
Documented
All right, cool,
reality.
man. That
Y'all
was
make
good.
sure to go check his stuff
It's
out,
definitely
man.
entertaining.
It really is. He always you can sit there for hours watching a lot of his stuff. So don't get sucked in, but get sucked in. So now, Jay has got me hooked on this on these over here on Reddit. So I don't really go on here this much, and since we cracking down, I told him I want to give him at least 3. So I want to do at least 3 because this looks funny.
Yeah, I think we should consider wrapping soon since
Heck
we
yeah.
hit an hour 15 minutes.
Yeah, yo, we killed it today. We had fun.
You know, it's been a while since we've been here. You know, we took vacation, and I still want to show you guys some videos.
You know, we missed y'all. You know, you missed me. We missed you. You missed me and my man Jay. We know y'all did. So that's why we was like, spend a little time with us for a little bit, huh?
It's been a while.
Been a while. Came and sat down in the chair with us. We really appreciate that. Really did. So, y'all ready?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Let's do it.
What does Public Freak have for us?
All right, let's take a look. See.
Oh shit! This is a hot topic.
Uh-oh.
Get out of the car.
Whoa, what the what? Oh, whoa!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Just pumping his ass full of lead for what? He was eating a burger.
Shots fired!
I'm not one to jump to conclusions, but I've seen this. I saw this when it first hit YouTube. Right? Is that crazy?
That was pretty intense.
So the story is, here's what I know about the story. You can read up on it on your own. This is trending right now.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll skip this one, but yeah, please talk about what happened.
So, skip what?
I mean, yeah, don't play it again. But
oh shit,
yeah,
man, that was intense. I wanted to, but
yeah, but now because we don't want them to, you know, they'll flag us on that one.
Oh
yeah, so yeah, that one was good. So tell me about it. What happened with that?
Oh crap. You know how Reddit just starts when you scroll.
Now that looks funny.
So yeah, you never know what's gonna pop up in here. So yeah.
Well, yeah. So what happened?
So what happened was there was a call about some suspicious vehicle or something.
Right.
And I think it was a McDonald's, right? And the cop was showing up to investigate that vehicle. And then he saw like another vehicle, and he just went to that vehicle. So if you see at the beginning of the video, there's a car to the left that's like crashed into a tree or a curb over here. Watch this. Look over here.
What the what?
Yeah.
And he went to the
can't
car.
Really tell right there. I'm not sure. I feel like I saw a better view of that.
That one right there.
Maybe it was the dash cam. From the dash cam with this guy in another video, right? But this car was, I think, the one he was supposed to be messing with.
But he decided to
And he went up to there and scared the shit out of this kid who was like eating a burger. And the kid, for whatever reason, man, I don't know. Everybody's always running from the cops. PSA, public service announcement. Do not fucking do what this kid did, because you don't know who these cops are, right? Some cops are smart, intelligent dudes, and some of them are not. Some of them are just
trigger happy.
Turns out this guy's only been on the force 7 months. Okay.
Oh.
And he just fucking panicked. What the fuck? He shot like so many times, but he knew nothing about the situation. Of course, this kid should not have tried to take off on the cop like that, right? That's never going to end up good. And what are you thinking, you fucking bonehead? Go forward. Like, don't back up. It's not going to work. Maybe you got a parking block, drive over it.
Man, the only way I could think is he pulled his car right there and then he forgot to put it in park. Shoot, the minute the cop would have opened the door, man, it would have been hands up.
That's what you should be doing.
Just put your hand, just drop the
You
fucking
should be
burger.
doing. You should assume that cop has PTSD.
All the time.
And that he's thinking something crazy about you.
All the time.
That's the biggest thing that I can give any advice towards the young folks, about how to deal with the police.
All the time.
Try not to be scared, right? The more scared you are, the more you're going to look like somebody who's doing something fucked up.
Exactly.
You need to look them in the eye, and you need to put your fucking hands up. All right? That way they can't think that you were...
I like the PTSD one because I've worked with kids with special needs and stuff, and some of those kids have PTSD too, right? Look, like you said, look at them in their eye. Do not act scared, but just hands up. Like, you're pretty much like, all right.
Yeah.
Just be like, I got you.
You're going to want to cooperate, and you can try suing later, man. But
make sure to remember that badge number if you can.
Well, if you do anything fucked up, if you do any kind of fighting at all, then all of a sudden they have a right to do stuff and they can add charges.
Oh, you know,
when
like
you
that whole.
resist. But if you just let them arrest you, and then you do all the arguing in court, don't do all the stupid shit that these people do.
Oh, we've seen some bullshit where people just say, "Oh, I know my rights. I know my rights," and then you see the cop literally breaking the window open.
Right. You can do all that shit if you want to, or you can fight in court.
I'd rather fight you in court. I mean, it hurts more. You gotta hurt him where you gotta hit him where it hurts. Is the pockets. It's kind of like this
In the
because
streets, they're gonna have the advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I am definitely not coming from a place of I'm not an anti-cop person anymore. I used to be. You know, I try to realize that there are good and bad right out there, and that everybody's got different reasons for doing what they do.
Don't get me wrong, not all cops are bad, but I don't trust any. Not all cops are bad. This is true. I just don't trust any. I haven't had I wouldn't say a negative, but I've had plenty of negative, but I've had some positive. It's very rare I've had a positive, just mainly because, you know, of what I am. But other than that situation, that's mainly the reason why it's been the way it's been for me with the police interaction.
Yeah,
but for anyone else,
dude, it varies for everyone.
yeah, it varies for everyone else. But
how you react to the situation yourself dictates the outcome a lot of the time as well.
yeah, and for the record, what Jason said about treating the police like they have PTSD and this and that nature, I feel like that's for all races, not just for mine, because we do that anyway. That's for all of us.
I think maybe I left out this. So treat them with respect too.
That
I mean,
too.
Treat them like they're humans, man. I mean, because they are. And
like, you know, it's like, yeah, because you never know what mood or what, like we said, you're probably dealing with somebody you're either dealing with a seasoned vet or you're dealing with a youngster who has something to prove.
yeah. Hey, what do you think's happening here, man? Let's check it out.
Oh, shit. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. They wrestling. Cool.
He body slammed
He body slammed him though.
Man, we all said it at the same time.
See, now looks like we said. Sometimes we get you get good, you get bad. But they look like they was having fun over there though.
It's funny when you see these young kids fighting like adults. And these kids like tear up these adults. Like some of these kids.
Oh yeah, some of these kids need to take a seat. You need to quit trying to take on OGs, man. You'll learn eventually. What we got on this one?
Crazy guy tried to fight me and my bro at the gym for no reason. He was screaming at everyone at the gym, and he specifically went for us because we're young, and he was being racist towards us.
Hey.
Oh, so he went after the youngest ones in the fucking gym.
There's his boyfriend recording it. Realize who's got your back, your boyfriend.
Wait, I can't even figure out who's the.
It's a little dude right here in this, the one in this bright pink shirt talking about your boyfriend is recording me.
I bet you.
Really?
I don't care if he says something, but there's boy wants to.
Really? You calling this dude gay, but you walk around with this bright ass pink shirt?
I get it. They get too hyped up. They get too excited.
Get out of here. Ship the man out. You're done. Mm-mm. Whoa, come here, boy. Hey, man, this young cat look like he'll whoop your ass.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, you didn't do
What the what? Oh, I see what the problem is. He's high.
Oh, let's fight, you bitch.
He's
You
high.
throw it up. Let's fight. Where you at, you fucking faggot? Let's go.
Yo, he's not even throwing shit, yo.
They don't want to fight with him because he's such a loser.
Well, he's high. They know he's high.
Minor, yo.
17, little bitch.
They know he owns something. Dude,
Faggot ass bitch.
Look, like it's like they're so not threatened by the dude.
They're not.
That they're not even like
They're kind of like, they look like they just fucking with him now.
If they were threatened by him, they would fucking knock him out, right? They would beat on him because they feel like they got to put him out. Like,
dude, this looked like that gym bum. You know, the one that who be sitting there in the corner and he'd be playing around dancing like he working out, but he's there every day. That looked like that dude. Like, oh, that's just Jerry doing his same old thing with the young guys.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see.
Vaza daqui, cara! Vaza daqui, vaza!
What's going on? Dude just came up with the shit. Hey.
Everybody, calm down.
Hey, I don't like how y'all rolled up on us, though. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, we throwing bottles? Okay. Oh!
Seu filho de uma puta!
Well, I know what that means in Spanish.
Não, eu tô filmando,
Hey, what's going on? Hey, for all my Spanish speakers, like, can y'all please clarify what just happened here? Because they really rolled up with this, they woke up and chose violence. I don't understand.
The jet ski guys are on some shit, man.
Bro, did they not just roll up on them? They look like they was in their boats.
They were like, what, you don't like our fucking waves? You
Yeah,
shit?
it looked like they was just chilling in their boats drinking, and then these two dudes in these speedboats roll up. Like, those remind me of those guys. Uh-oh.
Back up.
Zombie deer.
Yeah.
The zombie deer. Oh!
It's going after him.
Oh, it fucked up the dog, that's why.
When the deer...
See, this is shit I'm talking about, Jason. This is shit I'm talking about, Jason.
This is what I do at work when I'm not working.
Jason, this is shit I'm talking about, Jason. Wasn't you just talking about a buck? Buck or some shit?
Zombie deers.
Nah, cuz, no. See? No. This is the type of shit I'm talking about, Jason. This is the type of shit you'd be cool with this, wouldn't you?
Feed him the dog, man. Just feed him.
That man said feed him the dog.
He's not leaving until you feed him the dog. The zombie deer wants the dog.
Bro. Hey, look, he waiting at the front door like, I dare you to come outside.
Dude, I didn't know.
I dare you to come outside.
Deer that want to fuck up your dog and just hang out in your front yard.
Yo, it's like, yo, there is no, what do they call them, fawns? There is no female deers for you over here, dog.
That was
there are no fawns here. Is it fawns? It's fawns, right?
Are you starting to see why I like public freakout?
This is funny. We might just have to do a whole day of just public freakouts.
What's going on, boss? We're gonna go take care of a couple homeowners. They're heckling one of my salesmen, Dawson, here, so we're just gonna go see what's up, see what's going on. Just ask them, if they wouldn't mind just kind of backing down. We're just out here working in the sun, making some money. Nothing crazy, of course. So we're just gonna go take care of this. Hopefully we can solve
something
a bit of a
triggering.
problem. Hopefully, see what's going on with these folks.
I feel like something's gonna be here to trigger us.
I feel like some kind of prank.
Let's check out these heroes here.
We're walking up to you, fucking right.
What's going on, gentlemen? Yeah.
Record that. So you got a guy going door to door making rude comments to people.
Okay, what was he saying?
Well, just stuff. When you're told no, it's walk away and leave. Mm-hmm. Not make comments about. To my wife.
You're not in the sales game, I assume, sir.
I am. Yeah, I do home renovation.
Right on.
I'm huge salesperson.
Oh no.
But going door to door and making comments.
Y'all
like
can't
that
be
about-
playing like this.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's still rude, right?
Is it appropriate? I'm just trying to step in here and I want to know what he said, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So what was,
She told
what
him
was
that
said?
we had a friend that does windows and stuff, and his comment was, "Oh yeah, was he as good looking as me?" That's not
That's what
appropriate.
you're upset about?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking upset about that. You think that's appropriate?
I think it's funny, maybe. So sales is the art of persuasion, becoming liked.
Yeah.
You know that though, you're a sales guy, so obviously you would know.
So you try to persuade someone with good looks. Is that how you do it?
And are you saying you've lived enough life yet?
I'm saying I've knocked enough doors. I've knocked enough doors in my day. This is my company, by the way, and I've managed enough guys.
You got a
that
card?
this is awesome.
You knew it was over when you put this young dude with all of these old OG dudes.
I actually preach those lines. I actually invented those lines. So I'm
You put a
preaching them
baby
myself.
up here with
He's
adults.
well on his way to making $1,000 today. I know you guys are at home not making money, which is cool. I understand.
What a fucking idiot.
Oh, wow.
Have fun inside, hanging out. We're out here working hard in the sun.
Business license or a card?
I do.
Could I have one?
Nope.
Wow, what a shithead, dude.
Do I have to give you one?
Yeah, why do you need one?
Just
Oh,
trying to
man.
make sure you're legit. I mean,
Okay.
training is a very important thing.
Well, you
I'm
can
sorry.
give the
I'd
cops
like
a
to
call
see the
and let
old
them
dudes
know
beat
that-
his ass.
Hey, yo, don't you feel it? I can feel the heat off the screen.
Dude.
Oh, man, they ready to...
Why don't you guys get in your van then and get the fuck out of here?
No, we're okay, thank you. We're working here. We're doing everything cool. We're all legal, so we're gonna keep knocking doors. We've got a few lined up in here as well. Actually, we've got a few sales going. So just so
So,
you know,
I
we're
have to
pretty
say,
good salesmen over here.
I've had a
We're doing some
punk
PR work,
bitch
by the way.
just
to be uploaded,
like
of
that
course.
come to my
Just so you
fucking
guys-
place trying to sell me
I
solar.
don't think you'll upload it anywhere.
The Quicksilver gang, you know.
Money all you want. It's
Okay.
comments.
Quicksilver
you know what?
gang.
My wife is the one that's in there who was upset about the comment that he made, okay?
Shaken up about that one, eh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, she was. You don't go door to door
Sorry to
making
hear
comments like that to a woman.
I could literally go knock any one of these doors. You can shadow knock me. I'll make the same comment, and they'll laugh. They'll say, "Wow, that was funny." You want to go? We'll go knock a door right now. I'll give my pitch right now. You want to see? We'll go.
They're not
Let's go.
really
Let's go take a
thinking
look.
it's funny,
Let's go
dude.
knock on the door
They
right
really
now.
just
We'll knock
want
these
you to
guys
go
right here. How
away.
does that sound?
Yeah.
Because people don't like having their doors knocked on.
Honestly, yeah. I
Nobody
mean,
likes that shit.
Show you how the master does it.
I'm gonna laugh because this prank.
if I
I
get a
hope this
laugh,
prank is
you
fun.
guys
This has to be a prank.
Scatter.
Or if not, I love the camera work. Like this camera work is lovely.
We'll see the tears.
This looks like the type of camera you use, bro.
You're gonna explain why we're here?
guy's
Why you
a-
got a camera?
Afterwards, just let me do my pitch here. Let me prove a point. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Can I
that's
prove a point?
absolutely.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
He thinks he's so like, he thinks he's being
Give you guys a
respectful.
little lesson on how the door-to-door game is run. Come on, follow.
Oh yeah, nobody
We're not
answered the
done.
door on that one.
Let's go. Oh, we can't walk across lawns now?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You just.
I mean, there are a lot of people who don't like you walking on their lawn, bro.
Yeah, and there's some people who like to shoot at people who.
Yeah, who do get on their lawn, yeah.
Okay, just a
Not
second.
me.
Just a second. Hello, hello! How are you, miss? Awesome. Have you seen me on the street at all today, miss? Have you seen me on the street at all? No. Oh, just the good-looking guys in blue. I just came over. I'm working for a bunch of the neighbors in the street, and we're helping them do all this stuff. I'll
Here we
just show
go.
you, just so you know. We're scrubbing all the windows and all the frames, so I want to come over and see when you had them done last. 'Cause
Oh wow, they laughed. She was fine with them saying good-looking guys, but it wasn't the same context.
aside from my new haircut, we'll give this. Just so you know, I'll go around count the glass and I'll come give you a quick price, just so you know. And so we're literally hand scrubbing every square inch of all windows and all the frames, and we're doing all the top stuff. So like I said, I'll just go around, count the glass, give you a price, just so you know. It's just so you know, so you have the right information. Is the gate on this side or this side? Just so you know. Any particular reason, if you don't mind me asking? No, my husband's not home right now. Is your husband as handsome as me?
Oh,
Is he as handsome as me? Oh. Yeah, I'll just go around and give you a quick price just so you know. Okay, no worries. Have a great day, miss.
Did she laugh?
Guys, have a great day, gentlemen. Have a great day.
Did she laugh?
We got the
Did I
hubbies
prove
at
a
home.
point? Did I prove my
You
point?
didn't prove anything.
I said the exact
You didn't
same
prove
thing.
anything.
She said her husband did it. I say is he as handsome as me,
being as
and she
kind
laughed.
as a
She
person.
laughed
think that was
because it was
rude?
funny. Was that rude? Was I being rude, miss? Was I being rude? Was that offensive that I asked if your husband was as handsome as me? Were you offended, miss? Were you thrown off? Was I hurting his feelings? No, I was making a joke. I'm a door-to-door salesman. I'm a kid. I'm a kid trying to make some money.
You're not a kid.
No, I just put these guys in their place.
like
Okay,
22.
go home.
Well, these
go
two
get
were jerks
go get
anyway,
mad
so-
at some other kids that are making money. Okay, because I
It's
just
a serious
literally
Oh, is it?
embarrassed you guys on
Oh, I
camera.
thought it was joking
This will all
around.
be on
Well,
YouTube.
it's not funny to them.
You guys.
Yeah, we're
Literally. Okay, I gotta
Literally.
say, there's something wrong. Like people don't know what literally means.
They literally don't.
So just
Literally. Well, you know, on that note, man, we go. Hey, now that was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good trigger to end
yeah,
the
that
night
was a
tonight.
little
Yeah.
triggering. That was like
See, look, we got mad. We both got a little triggered on that one watching this young kid talk all his mess, right?
like, hey, I'm old now. You can't talk shit like that to old people.
Yo, screw you.
Hey, look, I'm on the other side of the fence now.
You shoot, I am too now. I'm looking at these young cats like, screw you, man.
All right, we put together. I think we covered a lot of shit.
We sure did, y'all. And I just want to say, if y'all been holding out with this, because it's been an hour, probably a little bit more than that. So if y'all been holding on this long, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and rolling and hanging with us. It's been a wonderful night tonight. So I hope to see you guys next week. And tonight, we are signing out. Like a wise man once said, work harder on your dream than your job. Good night, everybody. Yes.